Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well. Hi, I've come on to do a collective reading, so I'm going to go ahead and get started right now and do a collective reading for everyone. Again, I hope you're doing so well, and if you guys would like to book a private reading with me, you can just connect with me. The information is in the description, and you can also connect with me on Facebook. Sherri Jens Yoga and Reiki, or Sherri Jens my profile. Here we go. I'm going to go ahead and get started now and pulling for the collective. Just checking on, excuse me, checking in on our energies and seeing what's going on. Our highest best guidance, Spirit, Father, Mother, God, Creator, please guide us. I do own the rights to this music. I composed and recorded that in 528 hertz. So you're receiving healing energies as that plays in the background. And yeah, here we go. Okay, we're moving toward long-term stability. We're healing. It's a time of healing, a time of healing, a time of releasing, a time of healing, even inner child. A lot of inner child work, a lot of shadow work for us right now. Uncovering what has been in the subconscious, what has been in our subconscious minds that has kept us from healing and releasing that, what has kept us from our abundance and stability and having all our dreams come true. That is what we are doing right now. As a collective, that is what we're doing. That is what we're releasing. It's not easy. This healing isn't easy, but we are moving into that, acknowledging and noticing, recognizing what has kept us stuck, what has kept us in pain, past pains, and releasing them so that they can be healed. We are moving toward a time of abundance. Spirit is asking us, what has caused us to feel left out in the cold? We're walking away from that and understanding that we have the strength to do this. Spirit is giving us strength to move forward away from those situations that have felt as though we were left out in the cold. Somehow we're getting clarity about it. As we move forward, Spirit is guiding us and leading us forward, and we're releasing any inner conflicts that we have. We're releasing situations wherein there was drama, there was a conflict, and we are walking away from that and going inward and settling. If these were inner conflicts, we are settling those within ourselves by looking into our heart space and connecting with our truest selves, going into hermit mode. A lot of us may have been going into hermit mode. I know that I did. We are all experiencing this somehow, going into that, at least tuning in to what it is inside us that wants to shine. What it is inside us that wants to shine, that needs to shine, and that can shine a light for others as well. Healing ourselves and healing others. Releasing what has kept us feeling small or as if we don't belong. We're moving one step at a time. Spirit is guiding us, divine is guiding us, God, Creator, universe, toward one step at a time, toward that ultimate fulfillment and toward stability, toward long-term stability, toward what we feel as though would bring us success. We're moving toward that. We're moving toward that. We're getting beautiful ideas. We're planning. We're moving into self-love, understanding that we need to accept these shadow sides. And we can love all aspects of ourselves. We can love all aspects of ourselves because we are all divine beings of the Creator. We are all worthy of love and accepting ourselves and understanding that we are. We are this. We are this love. We are this love. Making plans for moving forward and understanding and figuring out what it is that we need to move forward to emotional sense of abundance and creativity. That divine spark that drives us forward, that leads us to this ultimate state of emotional abundance and fertility. Fertility of ideas. We're getting ideas from Spirit. We're getting these beautiful creative ideas. We're birthing a new world in our own individual lives and across the globe. We are understanding who we are, remembering who we are, and whether male or female or any other identifier, we are embracing this divine feminine within us. This divine feminine, we all have masculine and feminine energies within us, and so we're coming into more balance. There has been very heavy masculine energies in the world, and we are balancing that out now by coming into this divine feminine power, divine feminine, becoming receptive, understanding we can be receptive, and receptive doesn't mean passive at all. You know, it's a balancing of the left and the right brain, intuition and logic. Masculine logic, masculine action, moving toward feminine intuition, embracing and understanding that, receiving, moving into a receiving mode, and that connection to divine, that becomes much more clear, much more clarified, and much more balanced when we are both in masculine and feminine energies equally. That equal give and take. And then this beautiful creative side, you know, all that right brain stuff, creative projects and giving birth to new ideas. Divine is guiding us and giving us, you know, we're becoming open to receiving these ideas and this guidance from God, divine, spirit, universe, whatever label you would like to use and that resonates with your belief system. And we are embracing that and understanding that. Coming into more of our understanding of how our own intuition works. And tapping into that intuition in order to be inspiring to others, embracing our gifts and expanding upon them, tapping into that collective unconscious to do this. Tapping into more and more of those 5D energies, the higher elevations of consciousness. Listen, as I said that, look at that. I love when this happens. Listen to your intuition. Yes. And we all have intuitive abilities. We all have this intuition. We all are intuitive. And it's a matter of opening to that and understanding it and receiving it. And so many more of us are becoming open to that and asking for that, asking for guidance and understanding that there are a lot about forgiveness, self-forgiveness here, self-forgiveness, forgiveness of others. Yeah. And peace, trust. And that's gorgeous. All right, what else for spirit? For the collective, please. And by the collective, that just means all of us. That's all that means. There's no kind of special group. All right, hold the space. So what we have here, what we're doing, and what we're experiencing right now. And the reason these collective energies can resonate with so many is because of the fact that we are all navigating the same energies. We are all experiencing the same energies, and they're showing up in our individual lives somehow, manifesting in our individual lives somehow. They filter down, if you will. That's not like the analogy that I can come up with right now to give a visual to that. Doesn't necessarily mean is coming from above, but what it does mean is that's what as above so below means as well, with the big picture, like the macrocosm, and it's showing up in our individual lives somehow. And the microcosm is a reflection of the greater whole of things. Okay, here we go. So we have this holding space. So we're being guided to connect to nature, to hold a space for our dreams, to hold a space for our visions, and to hold a space for ourselves as we move into this healing. As we move into this healing, being kind to ourselves, being compassionate with ourselves. Most of us would never talk to another human being the way we talk to ourselves sometimes. Is having compassion for ourselves and holding the space for ourselves, creating space for our dreams, creating space for our healing, and giving ourselves time in which to do it. Giving ourselves time in which to do it. Beautiful. Okay, what else? I was going to pull a romance card, but then I heard one more of these. Okay, so we have ignite your passions. Yes, fire guardian. So many of us are moving more and more toward our life purpose, our missions, and we can have more than one mission. And it's great. So following our passions are connected to our life purpose, our mission. You know, we're standing in our own authority. We're understanding. I don't need anyone's permission to move forward toward what brings me this fire, what lights my fire, what sparks that passion within me, that passion for life. What is it I'm passionate about? What is it I can't not do? What is it that brings me this sense of bliss and joy, and that reason that passion is there is because that is who we are on a soul level, on a core level. Those things that bring us that bliss and joy, that's when we are fully, authentically expressing ourselves. And so a lot of our lives may be showing situations where more and more of our gifts are being expanded, or we're moving into more and more of them with confidence, with authority, and understanding and giving ourselves permission, understanding we don't need anyone's permission to do this, to move forward toward what brings us this beautiful sense of hope and joy and bliss. Yeah, and you may be getting guidance within your dreams. And there's another message about connecting to the earth, grounding these things, grounding these dreams and these visions, having them come into reality through our belief and knowing that we can. And another card here about intuition. Yes. Beautiful. So just understand that we're all going through these energies together. And it may show up in our individual lives, again, a little bit differently, but we're all navigating the same energies. Beautiful. Well, I hope that brought you guidance and that helped you to navigate through these energies. I actually am being guided to pull one romance angel card. So here we go. One romance card for us before we go. For the collective. Yeah, so forgiving and learning. So again, forgiving and learning. And a lot of these things, there are situations from the past that need to be released to do this healing. And this inner child wounding can show up in romantic relationships throughout our lives, as well as if they're not healed, we have to learn the lessons within them. And sometimes understand that sometimes when we can't figure out the lesson in something, sometimes we were the lesson for someone else. We're all students here. We are all teachers here, and we switch those roles all the time with one another. Yeah, we're freeing ourselves, and as we are moving into our true authenticities and not being afraid to shine our light, we are calling in soulmates. And that doesn't necessarily have to mean romantic. Soul family can mean, friendships as well, platonic relationships. But the point is that by giving ourselves permission and doing this healing and healing any self-limiting beliefs and any illusions of lack or unworthiness that we are healing within ourselves, we can move into this boldly being exactly who we are, completely freeing ourselves from any limiting beliefs or any stories we've been told that aren't true about our worthiness, about our deservedness. And through this freeing, we are calling in our soul tribe, because we are vibing higher, we are shining our light, and we're finding one another all across the globe. Beautiful. All right. I'm going to end the reading there. Take care and much love to you. And subscribe if you would like to the channel. And thank you so much for watching. I wish you love and light and the highest blessings. Remember to just be you. Be the youest you can be. And I love you all. Namaste. Oh yeah, Sherri Jens, Yoga and Reiki. Bye. Love you guys.